General Hospital latest update. This week on General Hospital, Drew Kane is exposed, and Carly scores a major win in the custody battle. Michael plans to flee the country with Wiley and Amelia before the verdict drops, shocking Sonny, Carly, and Jason. Nina's fury boils over as she confronts Drew's lies, while Portia and Curtis push a risky plan involving Jacinda. Meanwhile, Felicia investigates, and Trina teams up with Kai. Anna and Emma dig into the Dalton mystery. Tracy pressures Alexis, and Christina's Cody-Ava plot thickens. Plus, Lucky Spencer says goodbye as Kelly Thibault returns. Major twists are coming. Don't miss this dramatic week on J. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital early spoilers June 16th to 20th. Drew exposed and Carly's big win. General Hospital spoilers for June 16th to 20th, 2025. See Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, is unmasked and Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, triumphs. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we're going to start with what's coming the rest of this week to set up next week. General Hospital spoilers. Nina Reeves' rage and Drew Kane schemes. On Wednesday, June 11th, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is in an absolute rage. She is on fire. I'm just wondering if Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, is going to tell her that Drew is playing a dangerous game with this custody case. Nina would absolutely be furious at Drew if Rick tells her how Congressman Cutthroat tormented her grandson, Wiley Quartermain Corinthos, Byron Weaver. The problem is Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, won't believe anything but what her boyfriend says. So Drew may be unmasked, but not in the way we all want. Nina may have to sit on it because I think she knows Willow's ears can't hear anything bad about Congressman Cutthroat. Drew Kane, Willow Tate, and Michael Corinthos. Custody case chaos. Speaking of Drew Kane, he tells Nina Reeves and Willow Tate that as soon as the truth came out, it was game over. He is so confident. Drew Kane is so certain Willow's going to win this. I believe he is talking about the truth of Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, technically cheating first, even though Willow was carrying on an emotional affair. I also feel like Drew Kane is being a little too cocky. The verdict doesn't look like it's coming in until Thursday. We'll find out then. Michael's news shocks his parents and also Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. Michael says he's going to take Wiley and Amelia and leave the country. This happens before the verdict, from what I can tell from the spoilers. I think Michael Corinthos is a little worried he's going to lose the custody case. He is planning to take the kids and flee. But I'm guessing they're going to talk him down. Probably because he could always take the kids and flee later, just in case he has to. I don't think Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and Carly would necessarily be against it as a strategy. General Hospital spoilers. Portia Robinson, Curtis Ashford, and Trina dig for the truth. Meanwhile, Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, tells Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ollie, he heard something he was not supposed to. When he was over at their house, he overheard Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, and Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, talking about the Drew and Jacinda, Paige Herschel thing. Curtis said he wants to track down Jacinda and get her to say that Drew took the drug recreationally. So we're going to have Kai and Trina working together to figure out what they should do, what they can do, and what's next. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, takes on a new mission. That's the same day Curtis Ashford tells someone he wants to hire them. I believe Curtis is going to enlist Felicia to find missing hooker Jacinda. He wants her to lie, of course, and say that Drew took the drugs himself. All Drew has is a drug test saying it was in his system, but no proof of how it got there. Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sandy Wilson, can obviously see that Portia Robinson is upset, and he's trying to get her to take a step back and calm down. Women love being told to calm down. I know I do. You probably do too, right? Especially if the hand gesture comes with it. I hope Isaiah won't do that. But Portia is definitely unhinged, and that's not when she makes good decisions. Jordan Ashford, Martin Gray, and Tracy Quartermain drama in GH. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, tells someone that they can trust her with a certain matter. Could be Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, or it could be Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, about the Henry Dalton, Daniel Goddard thing. Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, tells Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, she may need his services sooner than she thinks. He certainly needs to get some legal work because he is broke and mad at Tracy. On Thursday, June 12th, Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, is tending to a patient at the hospital. Probably Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, or new little baby Daisy, who is so adorable. General Hospital spoilers: Ava Jerome's art opening and Cody Bell's seduction plot. Plus, Ava Jerome, Maura West, issues an invitation to someone. I just wonder if Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, is going to score an invite to Ava's art opening when he goes over to return her spiny sunglasses and starts the paid seduction attempt that Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, wants him to engage in. Christina's plans never work, but they have to do something with Cody, I guess. Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, is not going to like this though. Rick Lansing's confession and custody verdict shockwaves. Meanwhile, Rick Lansing makes a confession about something. I wonder if he is going to tell Willow what he saw Drew Kane do. Drew Kane is not paying his bill, as far as I know. Nina Reeves is paying it, and Willow is his client, but Drew Kane's just a rando. Maybe if Rick tells Willow, she would actually listen. I don't know. There are shockwaves at Michael and Willow's hearing. It looks like the verdict is going to come in on Thursday, and one parent will win sole custody. I feel like Michael might actually win this. We'll see. Everything's looking good for Willow, though. Usually, when things look good in one direction, they go the other way. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, is trying not to show her panic. Looks like somebody's questioning her again. Might be Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo, or Laura Weber, Jeannie Francis. Could be Marty. I'm just wondering if Laura asks him to take a look at things. Anna Devane's reflections and Dante versus Chase. On Friday, June 13th, Anna Devane has a moment to reflect on her past. I wonder if she's thinking back to her WSB days. I also wonder if she's thinking about the Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, and Dalton Link. Emma denied that she came back to Port Charles at the same time Henry Dalton did for any specific reason. She said it was a coincidence. Tension between Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, worsens. Dante still can't get past Chase, keeping this big secret from him. But it's his wife's secret, right? I understand why Dante is salty about it. General Hospital spoilers: Maxie Jones mediates Marco's discovery and Tracy prods Alexis. Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, tries to keep things civil between a couple of people. The choices are endless for that. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, and Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, Sunny, and Sidwell. Marco is taken aback by something. Does he finally find out that Natalia Rogers Ramirez, Eva LaRue, was arrested for DUI? Tracy Quartermain is prodding Alexis Davis. Aftermath of the verdict: Michael, Willow, and Carly react. From June 16th through the 20th, we have the aftermath of the custody verdict. If Michael and Killer Miller have won this verdict, oh my gosh, you know Carly is just going to be smug in their triumph. If Willow does lose her kids, I wonder if she will finally start seeing Drew Kane with clear eyes. Michael Corinthos needs to tell her he never rejected her visit to Germany. But I just don't think she's going to believe it if it doesn't come out of Drew's mouth. He's not going to tell her, because he's the one who paid the clinic to keep her out. Chase is struggling to make things right with Dante. Anna's looking into Dalton. Emma's also looking into Dalton. These two are on a converging path. That's going to cause some concerns for Emma's grandma. Alexis is desperate for a way out. Christina is excited about Cody making progress with Ava. Nina Reeves' next move and shocking twists on GH. Nina is going to be left reeling after the court case and things she's heard from. Even if Willow wins, which I feel like is a real long shot, Nina has the greater concern of getting Drew out of her life. The upside is if Willow loses, then Nina may be able to leverage that into getting her away from Drew on General Hospital. It is like a cult thing, similar to what it was with Shiloh. That's completely accurate. Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, and Rocco Falsaroni, Finn Franciscar, continue their brotherly bond. But I don't think Jip's going to be open to Dante or Brooklyn anytime soon. Marco can't let go of his suspicions about that bank account. GH returns and farewells Kelly Thibault and Lucky Spencer. Kelly Thibault is back soon. Thank you to everybody who commented. I have a friend whose name is spelled the same way, and she pronounces it Thibaud like in the German way. I always thought it was that way. You guys set me straight. That's fine, Tebow. Her first scenes are airing in just a few weeks in July. Jonathan Jackson is out as Lucky Spencer, but he continues his farewell tour this week. He goes around and makes excuses. If you haven't heard the issue of why he's leaving, his family, his wife, and several kids, lives in Nashville. He took the return part thinking that he could make it work, that he could go back and forth. He just found out or decided that it wasn't working for his family. We have to respect that. It feels like they brought him back for nothing. But I think he wanted to try. He did want to come back. He said he wanted to work with everybody, but it just didn't work out. So, bye-bye Lucky Spencer. I hope Jonathan Jackson is happily reunited with his family. Today's next update. General Hospital update Wednesday, June 11th. Sunny, Carly, and Jason get a shock. Nina's rage. General Hospital spoilers update for Wednesday, June 11th, reveals that Sunny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, will get a shock while Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, rage erupts. Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, will also put someone to work as a private investigator, so here's what viewers can expect. First on Wednesday's episode, Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, will have a new assignment to tackle. Although Felicia spends most of her days as a patient advocate at GH, she still does some private investigating when the story calls for it. That's why Curtis will turn to Felicia for help locating Jacinda, Paige Herschel, so Felicia will agree to work her magic. Over with Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, he'll come clean to Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, about overhearing something not meant for his ears, namely Curtis' plot to pay Jacinda and convince her to lie about Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, actions the night he was drugged. While Trina and Kai mull over their next move, Isaiah Gannon, Sandy Wilson, will give Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr some guidance. Portia is obviously struggling, so Isaiah will urge her to take some time for herself instead of just pushing through this crisis. Isaiah will also offer to listen if Portia wants to talk, though he's already picked up bits and pieces when it comes to her marriage turmoil. Elsewhere, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, will promise she's trustworthy, but she isn't really when it comes to Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda. Although Sidwell thinks he can count on Jordan as his right-hand woman, she's setting him up for a fall sooner or later. Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, is also scheming against Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, so he'll hint about her needing his legal skills sooner than she expects as they have a tense reunion. Over with Nina, she'll put Drew on full blast for lying about Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, not wanting Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, or Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia and Serenity Mork-Mako, anymore. Drew assured Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, that he'd never do that, but Nina knows better and will presumably rip into Drew once she corners him alone. Drew knocked Willow out of her chance at a peaceful solution with Michael, so Nina will blow up at him as a result. However, Nina will continue to hold her tongue in front of Willow. Both Willow and Nina will get Drew's reassurance that the judge is going to rule in Willow's favor, so they'll hope he's right. Drew will feel like the birth of Michael's baby with Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, locked in Willow's victory, but this court feud isn't over yet. Michael will be brimming with confidence, too, when he tells Carly that he plans on departing the U.S. with Amelia and Wiley. It sounds like Michael will predict a win, so he'll want to take the children as far away from Drew and Willow as possible. Carly will have an opportunity to react to Michael's news along with Jason and Sunny, so they'll all get a shock once he offers updates. General Hospital spoilers say a change of plans is coming up for Michael one way or another, so stick with the ABC soap. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.